Why do I ride? Why do I get up every Sunday morning long before the sun rises, in the cold, the dark, get my hands dirty packing in my bike, my kit, make myself a takeaway cup of coffee and head into the hills? Well, that's a question I never ask myself. I guess it's because I'm always riding. But if I had to answer, it would be because I love it. And it kinda saved my life. Okay, that's a little bit dramatic, but kinda true. I went through a tough divorce, was overworked, stressed, hugely overweight, but desperate to find new reasons to get out of the bed, to turn things around and live a better life with my boys. So with that came my first mountain bike. 6 weeks later, I did the Cape Town cycle tour, all 109 Ks of it. It was the hardest thing I'd ever done. My family, let's just say, we don't exactly have a history of playing sport, unless you count playing darts in pubs and halls. A week later, I rewarded myself with my first proper stint on a single trail at Oak Valley in Elgin. I fell 6 times that day. It was amazing. It's crazy to think that was 10 years ago, and I haven't been off my bike since. Sometimes 3 or 4 times a week if I'm lucky. There's just so much to be grateful for. I live in Cape Town, so there's no shortage of trails for me to play on, such as my current favorite, here at Morati in Stellenbosch. But you'll also find me at Bloemendal, Jonkershoek, Tokai, and yet the location has never been as important as the views, the company, and the feeling of freedom. And then there's the addictive nature of the sport, the adrenaline, the mild but ever-growing obsession with pushing yourself to new limits. On the Cape Flats, wheels didn't just mean mobility. It meant escapism. You longed for that first bicycle almost as hard as you yearned for that first car. Back then, it meant leaving your problems, your hang-ups, your emotional baggage and drama behind you just as much as it fueled your ambitions to explore, to see the world. So it's great that even in my 40s, because of a simple bicycle or two, that I can still feel that same sense of freedom and adventure. And the best part? Probably the new friendships that it sparks along the way. Everything feels more meaningful after a ride, and every interaction a special one. Why do I ride? Why wouldn't I?